Greetings, Science Fair coordinators. This is Frank McDonald, your instructional officer for secondary science, and one of your two district coordinator Science Fair coordinators. And today, what this video is going to show you what is the next step once you have submitted your campus names for the district science fair. So, what we are looking at right here is an example of one of the Google Classrooms that have been created in order to judge our science fair. So this is my sandbox. This is my mess around area, just to see what kind of mistakes I can make and things that I can improve on. If I show you this, these are all the classrooms that have been set up for the virtual science fair. So there are 21 classes that are here, plus my sandbox, which is my mess around area, which I'm going to use as an example to show you what your kids' next step is once you've submitted their name. So a couple parts of this you want to look at. This is from the teacher perspective. So in this case, when I look at the people, I am one of the teachers along with Dr. Navarez, and I have included myself as students in the class based on, and they've been submitted. I have plugged these people in, or me in, using Gmail accounts that I've created. So obviously this is my favorite class because it's filled with me in it. So let's get started, and I can show you what it's going to look like. So this is the teachers for each one of the classrooms will include me and Dr. Navarez, as well as the judges. So the judges will be plugged in to each one of the categories as well. So there will be at least two extra names as we go through this. One name for Judge 1, one name for Judge 2. And depending, again, on the size of the categories, we may increase that number. Here are my students. This is fmcdonald45 at Gmail, and then Frank McDonald. And then I'm going to go back to the classwork tab. So in the classwork tab, this is from the teacher's perspective. Again, this is each one of the assignments. There's assignment for Judge 1, and there's an assignment for Judge 2. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to show you that it gives you kind of a brief overview of what you're supposed to do, as well as the rubric that will be used. And the rubric coincides with every section of the rubric that we've used in years past, with the exception of the changes that we made for the PowerPoint presentation, as well as the oral presentation, or the video portion of this presentation. Well, not just video; it could be just an audio presentation as well. So here is what it looks like from the teacher's view. But now I'm going to show you. Here is my Gmail, and this is the notification I got once I plugged in this email address or Gmail address. So I'm going to click and join this classroom, and now we're looking at it from a student perspective. So I can click on this. I can click on my assignments. Oh, let me go back. I'm going to go back for a second. I'm going to click here on the outside, and now it's asking me my work. So I have to add or create something to put in my work. So I am going to add, and I'm going to go to a file, and I am going to browse these files. So and now I have the ability to go through and pull anything from my computer or wherever I'm at. So I'm going to go to my OneDrive. I'm just going to search for an MP4, anything. It's going to use here's this, how to record a presentation on PowerPoint. So this is a 3-minute video, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to open that. It's uploading the video now to the Google Classroom. It may take a couple seconds. Again, you could upload if the kids saved it as an MP4 from the Google from the PowerPoint presentation, that's fine. If it was saved as a PowerPoint with the videos embedded into each one of the slides, that's fine as well. So I think that I'll make sure that I give the judges instructions that they perhaps may see them in either manner as it continues to upload. Boom. putting on the final touches, and now I can turn it in. But I'm not finished yet because I only just submitted on Judge 2. I have to go back to Judge 1 and make sure that I add or submit the same file that I just did. So I'll do the same process, making sure I go through the area. Actually, I'm not going to go through the same process, but make sure that you stress to your kids that they will upload the assignment two times. So going back now to my class, I can see that here I have one assignment that is turned in. And the judging process will kind of look like this. I can click on the video, and it's going to ask me to download the video. I'm going to download it anyway. And so keep in mind, this was a 3-minute video, 4-minute video, and it took about 15 seconds to download. And as it starts to play...
Hey everybody, this is Frank McDonald, and I am going to create a little video to show you how to record a presentation.
Boom, we're done with that. So what am I going to do now as a judge? So as I'm looking at it, I can go through and I can click on each one of these areas, and it can give me an idea within the rubric, what am I grading? So I can give it a 5 here, and I'm trying to see if there's a better way to... This is the research plan. I can click on good. More research plan, I can just click on the square like that. The design, average. It looks like as I'm going through this, I'm going to have to include a printout for the judges as well. It's good that we're doing this. Data collection, I can go through and plug in these. I'm giving the assignments. There is a description there. I just don't know how to see it at this point. I continue to score all the way across. Bing, bing, bing. Again, reminder that this area, this portion of it will take, the judges will have a week in order to do that. So then I can, once I've scored it all, you can see that there is a total for those gradings. And I can also I can return it back to the students. So I can return, and I'll send it back. And students will get information on what their scores were from the different judges. So they'll get their feedback as soon as the judge grades it. So when I go back and look at it, I can see that an assignment has been graded, and I'm thinking, oh yes, here it is. It gives me the score here that I can look at. So what I'll be doing is, as the week goes on, is I will start to tally the two scores to see where our winners will fall. So these are the next steps that we're going to take. There's still a couple things that I need to hammer out. This is the first time we are doing this, so there are a couple bugs, but this should answer a lot of your questions. Your kids should be able to upload it. Your role as coordinator now is to help support them and to reach out to me if you guys are having any issues, if you can't get them uploaded, if they can't get them uploaded. Again, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thanks. Bye.